up, y'all? What's up, my sunshines? If y'all know, you know, this your girl Sequoyahmatoaka coming through with another video showing you behind the scenes of how I do my nails and making my girls look fabulous. So in today's video, I am doing the money set that I posted a few weeks back. Y'all, I know I had a lot of stuff that I have to do. I got a lot of videos that I have to edit, so y'all bear with me. But this is definitely the money video that I posted, the money nail set that I posted a few weeks ago. I'm showing y'all how I did that. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video because you never know who this video is going to be a blessing for. Also, remember, any of the products that you see in this video will be on my website, which is www.goodvibesprettynails.com. Y'all, so I be seeing people when they be doing their little videos and they be talking about all kind of stuff like, y'all, I don't know if I be having stuff like that to talk about because I don't know if y'all be wanting to hear me talk about that or if y'all be wanting me to demonstrate the nails. So y'all just gotta let me know what y'all want to hear. Like if y'all want to hear stories or if y'all want me to talk about other stuff other than what's going on in the video, let me know. Like, cause I don't know, you know, I'm kind of like not new to the YouTube, and I'm still kind of new to the YouTube. I'm trying to figure out my audience, so y'all let me know. But yeah, if you want any of the products that we have, visit our website. You can also check us out on Amazon as well. So what I'm doing right now, y'all, is I'm just lightly buffing the nails just to remove the shine and to clean off the nails. And I'm using this 180 sanding band. I'm also using our Starlit SM nail e-file, which goes to 35 RPM. So if y'all need a new high quality e-file, make sure y'all check us out and grab one of those. Okay. But y'all, let me tell y'all. So I was watching P-Valley, right? So everybody was watching P-Valley, so I decided to watch P-Valley too, all right? And the entire time I was watching the P-Valley, I just kept saying, I really want to do their nails. Like, I want to be on this show doing their nails. Like, that's the only thing I was looking at. That show was a mess. That show was wild, but it's good. I think I finished it all. I watched the last episode where the guy had kill himself in that car. So sad. R.I.P. to him. But anywho, y'all, don't be judging my client's nails because, yeah, y'all, she popped her nails off. And y'all know I don't play about that pop-off shit. So let's keep watching. I don't know how much talking I'm going to do, but let's just keep watching. And these tips that I am using is our square tips that we have that comes in natural. I did speed this process up because I feel like tips are explanatory, but if you need me to go into depth, go into detail about how to apply tips, I can definitely do that for y'all as well. So just keep watching the video. I probably will be jumping in and out because, y'all, I am still trying to watch my show. I am watching this new show on Netflix called The Longest Night. I don't know if y'all watched that, but I'm watching that, okay? And y'all, as y'all can see, when I'm shaping my tips, or when I'm shaping my tips, just remember that you want to make sure that you're cuticle to cuticle. And that's with all of your fingers. You make sure that you're cuticle to cuticle, and that's how you're going to get that perfect shape. That's how you're going to get that. All your nails are going to be the same length, okay? You understand? All right, cool. Keep watching, y'all. So what I'm doing now, y'all, is I'm just cutting the size because she did want it a square, but these tips give you a Y square, and I don't like the Y look unless my clients request that. I like a more of a tapered square look. So what I'm doing is just clipping the size. That way when I go into file, I won't have to do too much work. So that's what I did. That's what I did, y'all. And I'm also using my files, which is my 100 files. But when you're filing, you just want to make sure that you're filing straight up against the nail, not underneath the nail. If you do have to file underneath the nail, just make sure that it's still straight. And you do want to pre-file your nails before you apply your acrylic, just to make sure that your sidewalls are flush, and just to make sure that your tips, your shape is the shapes that you want it, or as close to the shape that you want it, because you don't want to apply your foundation, or you don't want to apply your acrylic on not so perfect nail tip. I hope that makes sense. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. And then now I'm just lightly blending in the tip to the natural nail, just to, make sure that they're nice and smooth. Okay, keep watching. Dust. Remove that dust from the nails, y'all. And then you want to use our nail prep dehydrator, which is pink. That also has a light scent. You want to spray that on the nails to cleanse the nail, remove all the dust, and also it's going to dehydrate the nails as well. This is a new product that we have that's now available. We also have some new brushes too, y'all, that will be available on July the 21st. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And what I just did, y'all, I just prepped the nail, and the prep that the primer that I use is no lift primer. I just always use that primer. It works well for me. I don't have a primer of my own for my brand, but we will soon be having one. And then now what I'm doing, y'all, is I'm just putting down a thin layer of our glossy clear, and that's to protect their natural nails from the acrylic. That's the way that I prep. So that's what I do. I just always do my clients this way, y'all. It's just something that I always do. And of course, the brush that I'm using is one of the old brushes that we have. We have better brushes that look pretty. So now I'm going in with my silver and gold acrylic that we have. This acrylic was part of our We Outside summer collection. This was one of the collections that we dropped last year. So this is a part of that collection. We no longer have that collection available, but we do have some of the colors that we had from last year that we launched. And this is one of them. And of course, y'all, I added some more of my own little extra stuff in there, my little gold foil, just to, bring it out just a little bit. And y'all, I actually cut a real dollar. So yeah, this is actually a real dollar that I put on the nails. I cut it, and I did not want to, but I did, and I'm glad I did, because these nails came out gorgeous. I really want to do this set again. The money was a little hard to get it to stick, and that's only because I didn't really know what I was doing, y'all. This is my first time doing it. What I did realize is that you want to use glue to help you with the money, to help the money stick. Okay. Of course, this white that I'm using is Yayo. It's either Yayo or Lovebirds. If it's Yayo, we no longer have Yayo available. We do have some Lovebirds out there available, and Lovebirds is just a solid white, but I'm pretty sure that this is Yayo that I'm using. But yeah, y'all, just remember that when you're trying to bring down that acrylic, that you want to use the belly of your brush to bring down that acrylic, and then you want to worry about your size. No products left behind, y'all. Instead of whatever you take off the nail, if you can save it, save it. So if you can take some acrylic off and put it right back on the nail, do that, y'all. Stop wasting that stuff on your napkin, and then you out here complaining about why your clients, why you charging so high because half of the products on your napkins. You know what I'm saying? So stop that, y'all. And just remember, if you struggle with your acrylic application, take your time. Make sure that you're practicing that. Make sure that you're practicing whatever it is that you're messing up at. Practice that until you perfect it. Master that skill. That way you can move on to the next. Okay, y'all? All right. Keep watching. What I'm doing now is encapsulating this pinky using our glossy clear. I don't normally do that, so I don't know why I did that, y'all. I don't know why, so don't ask me. I normally encapsulate once I'm finished, but that's what I did. I just used our glossy clear and I encapsulated the nail using that. And you don't have to encapsulate using clear, but I just do because that's just something that I do. I feel like if I don't do it, my nails aren't complete. And I just always encapsulate just to make sure that my nails are just a little bit, more sturdier. Because when you're not using the clear is more sturdy than the color, because the color now has pigment into it, and the clear is just all natural. Okay, so now y'all, I'm about to show y'all me applying that, or trying to apply the dang on dollar, y'all, that I showed y'all was so hard. So y'all gonna see me struggling with the dollar. It's gonna take some time. I'm gonna have to hold it down. Please keep holding it, keep holding it. And like I say, y'all, if y'all never use money, just use glue to glue it down, because glue, I found out, because it's paper, glue just allow it to stick a little bit better, and I didn't have any issues. So just keep watching with me struggling, but this nail came out so perfect, so classy. All right, stop playing. Keep watching. See, the money keeps sticking up, and that's because I was trying to do it like how I normally do it with the encapsulation. I put the clear acrylic down, but the clear acrylic wasn't drying fast enough, so I just had put some glue down instead. So that's why I was saying, y'all, just use the glue to just help the money stick a little bit better, because that clear acrylic was definitely not working for me, y'all. I had to like keep holding the nail down. I had to like keep going back to it. It wasn't a hassle, but it was definitely a hassle. But once I realized the glue was much better, I just used the glue. Yeah, so just keep watching, y'all. Of course, I'm doing a marble nail. Like, why wouldn't I? Marble nails are my favorite, y'all. Ever since I started doing marble nails, that's what I love to do. I really, really, really love doing marble nails. And y'all see how I'm keeping my cuticles flush. I'm keeping my cuticles clean. I'm holding the nail down. Instead of me taking off the products off of my nail, I'm just going to pat it back onto my nails. And then I'm using this little, what is this, little fishnet type thing I had got from Hobby Lobby or Michaels. And this is just going to help me get my design. But let me tell y'all with this, okay, you want to make sure that the acrylic is kind of on the hardening side, because our acrylic is self-leveling. So if you use this acrylic when the acrylic isn't like halfway damn near dry, then it's just going to just bounce right back, and then you're going to be like, what? I think I showed y'all on the other hand. I'm not really sure. I think I showed y'all on this finger. I showed y'all somewhere else what I was talking about. But yeah, you just want to make sure that the acrylic is almost dry but not completely dry before you use the net, because if not, it's just going to just bounce right back. I think I showed y'all right here. So let me show y'all. So I placed this down when my acrylic wasn't wet yet. See, as you can see, it just bounced right back. You see that? So I had to go back in it again and redo it. And that's because our powders are self-leveling, so it's going to self-level itself back out, because that's what it's supposed to do. So just wait until the acrylic is a little bit hard. Like right now, you can still see the imprint. And of course, I'm doing marble up here. But as you can see, with all of the nails that I did so far, all 5 nails, my cuticles are flat. So remember, y'all, to hold the nail down and use the tip of your brush to help your cuticles stay flat, okay? If y'all got any questions about that, let me know in the comments down below. Now it's time for the pictures. That's the work, y'all. That's how it looks before I even encapsulate it. So now I'm going to take pictures, because while you're doing nails, you should be taking pictures, because that's content, okay? When you do a nail set, you should be able to take up to 5 to 10 pictures that you can be able to use throughout the week. That's going to be content, okay? So stop thinking that just because you do one set that you only have 1 picture or 2 pictures that you can take. No, you should have about 5 to 10 pictures, and you should have a few videos out that one set as well. So now what I'm doing is I'm just encapsulating. When I like to encapsulate, I like to start at the free edge, especially when I have stuff like this on the nails. I like to start at the free edge and work my way up to the top. This particular nail I had to make a little bit more thicker because of that dang on money, y'all, because it was sticking off the side. I made it just a little bit more thicker, that way when I go back in to file, I'll be able to file it down to the thickness that I wanted without actually going into the design. So keep that in mind too as well, all right, y'all? And remember, y'all, in order for y'all to be the best at whatever it is that you're trying to do or whatever it is that you're doing, you have to practice, okay? You cannot sit around and not practice thinking that, oh, it's going to fall into your lap, because that is not the case. You have to practice. Practice is going to make perfect. Just remember and just try to practice on one thing at a time. Just try to perfect one thing at a time, because when you try to do everything at once, you're going to get frustrated. You're not really going to figure it out. And there's a lot of stuff with nails that you just really need to know and understand. Like you should be learning that there's different parts of your brush that you should be using, okay? You should be learning and understanding that there are different or 3 types of monomer out there for you as well. Like there are different multiple acrylics that you can use. Don't you know that dip is the same thing as acrylic? It's just applied using a different method. So those are things like that that you have to know. You just want to, stop rushing, y'all. Like, I feel like nowadays new nail techs are just rushing just to start doing nails. But imagine you rush and you don't know the basics and you don't know what it is that you don't know nothing about doing nails other than doing nails, and you fuck up and mess up your client's nails and now they're suing you. What are you going to do about that? So make sure that you're taking the time to not only learn how to do nails, but learn the foundation, like learn diseases, learn that if a client comes to you with a mark on their nail, what it's going to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all just have to learn this kind of stuff, and this is what school is going to teach y'all. School isn't going to teach y'all how to do design. School isn't going to really teach y'all how to do too much stuff with the nails. Stuff like that, you just have to learn and figure out on your own. School is going to teach you about diseases. School is going to teach you about sanitation. School is going to teach you stuff like that. And those stuff like that is way more important than just doing nails, Like, you may have a client that comes to you and tell you that their nails are going to lift very often. Do you know why some people's nails lift more than the others? Do you know know that some people's nails are more oily than the others? Do you know how to detect that? Do you know how to determine that? If you don't know, then these are some things that you need to know. Like, there's a lot of stuff versus just doing nails, okay, y'all? So remember that. Remember, and as always, shop SM, y'all. Shop SM, y'all. I wasn't sure. I kind of forgot because I edited this video like right after I did the nail set, and I was damn near like 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. So I kind of forgot if I had showed y'all how to do the other nails, but I did. And as you can see, I had put down glue right beforehand, and that the money actually stick way better than me using the clear acrylic. So that's why I was saying don't use the acrylic, use the glue instead, because the glue is kind of going to help it stick just a little bit better, y'all. Yeah, so this hand I did differently, y'all. I don't like to do both hands the same. I hate it, y'all. I hate for both of my hands to be the same. I really do. So because I hate that, when I do my sets, I don't do that. I do that too. I make sure that one hand is completely different from the other. I don't know if my clients like it, but they don't complain, especially if they coming in for a freestyle. You can't complain because that's just allowing me to do whatever it is that I want to do. See, y'all, I use the glue. And then the glue just allow it to just stick a little bit better. So just keep watching and let's see how I do this nail set. Another marble nail, y'all. I put down the clear, then I put down the white, and then now I'm just going to use my tip to just maneuver it. To just maneuver the acrylic wherever I want it to go. If I need more white, I'm going to pick up more white. If I need more of a whatever color, just pick up more of that color and just put it in there and just pat and just keep going, y'all. All right? I hope that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But that's all it is with marbling. Like, no two nails are going to be the same. They're not. Even with marble, no marbles are the same. All marbles are different. So just the trick with marbling, you want to use wetter beads. And then I kind of like to use my tip to help me be able to get the marble the way I want it. And then I also like to pat. I do a lot of patting, y'all. And the reason why I do a lot of patting is to help me mold my acrylic to get my acrylic exactly where I want it to go. Also, y'all, do not encapsulate this nail too fast. So that's another thing. So if you want to do the little net, the fish net, the little snake looking, the thing that I use with the little net, if you want to do a design like that, just wait until that nail is completely hardened before you apply the clear acrylic to encapsulate. Because if you encapsulate it too early, then you're just going to just take away the little design that you put down. So just let the nail completely harden before you try to put anything, especially try to encapsulate it. And you see how I'm using the tip of my brush at my cuticle area, and then I'm just trying to cover up the little dollar signs. So now I'm going to put the glitter and then the foils there too. Question, y'all, do these videos help y'all? Is the stuff that I'm posting, is it really helping y'all? If it is, please let me know in the comments below, in the comments below, if these videos are helping y'all, if I should continue to post these videos. If you have any suggestions on what kind of videos I should post, please also let me know that as well, because I don't want to keep feeling like I'm posting the same videos. But of course, I'm always going to be posting nails because that's exactly what I do. So as I stated earlier, make sure y'all also let me know if y'all want to hear stories, if y'all want to hear me just rambling, or if y'all want me just to continue to talk to y'all about what's going on in the videos. So let me know what y'all feeling, what I should do. And all I'm doing right here, y'all, is I'm just using some gold foil, and I'm just trying to cover up the dollar sign, you know, the edges. That's all I'm doing. So anytime that you're using a sticker, or you're using money, or you're using something that's going to leave you with a harsh looking crazy edge, make sure that you use glitter, foil, something to just cover it up so it won't look too crazy, you know. Check them cuticles though. Y'all see them cuticles? Do y'all see how flush them cuticles is? I should zoom. I wish I had know how to zoom in, because I would have zoomed in so y'all could see those cuticles. But do y'all see? Regardless of what I'm working with, my cuticles are always flush, and that's because I'm using the tip of my brush. That's a gem. Use the tip. Again, y'all, so I was using yayo in this nail set. So I was using yayo, and if you pick up a bead that's not big enough, y'all can pick up multiple beads. Who told you that y'all have to pick up one bead at a time? Who told you that you had to pick up one bead and use that bead? No, you can do whatever you want to do. So what I normally do is I'll pick up one bead. If that one bead isn't big enough, then I'll pick up another bead right after that bead, and to make sure that I can cover the entire nail. And if I get the acrylic dripping off like it is right now, instead of me wasting it, I'm going to put it right back on the nail, because that's going to help me build my apex. Now I don't have to get more products, because I'm just using the products that's on my nail. So remember that. Stop listening to people and telling y'all what y'all can and what y'all can't do. Y'all have to do what's best for you, okay? Now, cuticle beads, you want to pick you up a bead, and you still want to make sure that you have a pearl on your nail. So you want to push everything into the middle, making another great bead, and then start to push it at your cuticles. A lot of people will tell you that you want to leave a gap at your cuticles, but I don't believe in that. I believe in pushing your bead all the way to the cuticle, because that's going to prevent lifting. Once you start leaving spaces and start leaving gaps at your cuticle, that's going to start causing lifting. Your client nails is going to start breaking, and it's not going to last, because you have that gap. Why do you have a gap? Why do your clients look like their nails need a filling when they've just got a full set done? Stop doing that. Push the cuticle bead completely to the cuticles. Use your tip to blend it into your cuticles, and then use your bits to seal it. I'll talk about that later on in the video. And this is the thumb. Look at the thumb, because you know sometimes, y'all, the thumbs don't get a lot of love. But when I do my videos, my thumbs, whoever nails I do, my thumbs get a lot of love, because thumbs are the most important fingers on our bodies, and the thumbs are always 9 times out of 10 in the video. So I try to make sure that the thumbs are on fleek, because that's what people are going to see the most. I'm doing the net thingy again, and I don't do this very often, but when I do, I love doing this. You can also put down, like, let's say you wanted to have it a two-tone, you can also put down a color, and then once it dries, you can go back in and add a different color on top. That way it can give you a mermaid effect. Like, there's a lot of different stuff that you can do with that little net thingy. So just try it out. Like I say, you can get it from Michael's, or you can get it from Hobby Lobby or whatever. And then what I'm doing now, y'all, is I'm just encapsulating using our glossy clear, which we do have available on our website. We only have them in a 1 ounce currently, but we will be upgrading our ounces. But you can use this glossy clear to encapsulate your nails. Y'all, the only thing about encapsulating is if you're encapsulating something that's not completely flat on the nail, you're going to have issues. So until you are completely fully know how to pick up beads, lay your acrylic, and how to do that, I just suggest that you just keep working on how you can encapsulate things that's flat. Because once you start to encapsulate like money or like items or things that's not really flat on your nail, it's going to be a hard time to get the nail to look right. And that's what happened with this nail. I don't know if y'all can see, but this nail is a little wonky, and that's because the siding of the nail, the money was hanging off a little bit, so the nail had looked a little wonky, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie, and I was kind of worried, like, whoo. But because I knew what I was doing, I know how to fix a nail, I fixed it. So remember that, y'all. If you don't know how to encapsulate, just keep working on practicing that, y'all. Practice, practice, practice. Make sure that you're practicing at least an hour a day. If you can't do an hour a day, then make sure that you're at least practicing 3 to 4 times out of the week. So remember I told y'all that I really don't have to encapsulate, but I just do it because if I don't do it, I feel like the nail incomplete. This is what I mean right here when I do this finger. So all I did was just put the clay on top, and I didn't really try to build the structure because it was already built when I used the white. So that's what I mean. And then now let's get into this thumb. Watch how I encapsulate this thumb. Anytime that I'm doing the thumb, because I know that the thumb is the strongest, we use the thumb the most, I try to do a 3-ball. So I try to do the free edge, the apex, and then the cuticles. I always try to do 3 balls when I'm doing the thumb because the thumb is the nail that we use the most. After I'm finished with both nails, I always look at them to make sure that I'm not missing anything. And if I am missing anything, this is my time for me to go ahead and fix it with the acrylic. Because after I'm done with every nail, I always ask my clients, and I would hate for them to say, girl, put some more acrylic here. They ain't embarrassing, but okay, you should be able to figure that out. And then now all I'm doing is I'm just filing using my 100 SM files, which you can purchase on our website. Just make sure that you're filing the nails straight, having that file straight up against that nail, making sure that you're supporting your client's nail. That way you're not going to be hurting them when you're filing. Always make sure that you use a new hand file per client, because it should be 1 file per client because sanitation. So always make sure that you're using 1 hand file per client, and take advantage of your hand file, y'all. Take advantage of your hand file. Use your hand file in all different directions. Flip your hand file around, get the size, get everything. You take advantage of your hand files. That's what I do. I barely use my e-file. I barely use my drill. I'm more of a hand file type of girl. Let me get that shape with the file. again, I know it may seem like I'm being aggressive, but I'm really not, y'all. I'm definitely not. I just have it sped up. So if you're still here, let me let you know right now, you can use code YouTube22. I'm going to allow you to use code YouTube22 so that you can be able to get you some savings off. Just go ahead to our website, www.goodvibesprettynails.com, and purchase any of the items that we do have on our website. Remember, we are going to be launching our new acrylic brushes next Friday, which will be Friday, July the 22nd. If you are a part of our community, make sure, if you are a part of our community, then you will be able to purchase your brush before everybody else. If you're not a part of our community, maybe you need to be a part of our community. Just text the word Good Vibes to the number 833-233-0602. From there, I'll be able to text y'all. I'll be able to give y'all inspirational messages. I'll be able to let y'all know when I'm going live. I'll be able to let y'all know when we have new products. I'll be able to let y'all know when I'm giving away free products and all. So again, make sure to text the word Good Vibes to the number 833-233-0602. And this video is almost over. We have about 7 more minutes left in this video, so make sure that you keep watching. Let me know how much you love this video, how much you like this video, how much this video helped you. If anything that I'm teaching you is helping you, please let me know. That way I know that what I'm doing is not going in vain. Again, I appreciate you all for the love, the support, the shares, the views, for it all. If you're not following me on social media, make sure that you follow me on my Facebook page. You can follow me on my TikTok, that's where I'm most active, or you can follow me on my Instagram page. I'm active there too, at Sequoyahmatoaka, of course. Just continue to watch this video and see how these nails turn out, okay? Remember, as always, don't let nobody stress y'all out, and don't let nobody steal y'all vibes. And remember, good vibes, pretty nails. You know what I just realized? That this is my favorite part of doing nails. Like using my hand file and using that drill to seal in those cuticles and seeing that after effect, y'all. This is my most favorite part. So let me know down below, what's your favorite part of doing nails? I now really see what's my favorite part. This is my favorite part because just look at the outcome, boy. So let me know now in the comments, what's your favorite part of doing nails, y'all. And remember, y'all, as always, clean underneath your client nails. That's a part of doing nails. That's a part of the service. You have to clean underneath your client's nails. You know how many clients done come to me and tell me they never had that done? Y'all stop charging all that money if you ain't cleaning underneath their nails. Okay. just another step that I do, because if I don't do it, I feel like the nail isn't complete. I'm using my 5-in-1 sanding bit. Not sanding, but I lie, y'all. I'm using my 5-in-1 bit that's available on our website, and I'm just sealing in the cuticles and then just finishing off the nail. I don't have to do that, but I just do it anyway, because if I don't, I feel like the nail isn't complete. Just like if I don't buff the nail, I feel like the nail isn't complete either. So, all right, y'all. Everything is content. Everything is content. Everything is content. These are the finished nails. Now I'm just going to be applying the gems, and that's all. So if y'all still here, make sure y'all use code YouTube22 so you can get you some savings. All that's all y'all gonna hear from me. All right. Thank y'all for watching. Have a blessed day.